Hi, everyone. It's Reverend Dr. Katie. I hope you're doing well. I have had like the just longest 2 weeks ever. Great 2 weeks. I traveled and got to see family for the first time since the pandemic began. Had crazy travel schedules. Got home and immediately got sick. I mean, like really sick. So I'm back now, and I'm really happy to be coming to you live. I had just had this brainstorm like 30 minutes ago. So here I am to talk to you about transformational mentorship and what that means. I want to invite you to consider people who have served as mentors in your life. Maybe it's a favorite teacher, maybe it was a grandparent, maybe it was someone who didn't even know that they were your mentor, but served as a really important person. In my life, I've had a few. I've been blessed to have a few, more than a few, actually. I've had many at different seasons in life. But I remember in particular, one of my Sunday school teachers, he was my Sunday school teacher on and off from third grade until I graduated high school. He kind of followed my little grade, and then he taught my nephews after me. So just a very special person who always held beautiful space for us to ask tough questions and never gave us the run-of-the-mill answer. Like I never remember that, not even once. Always challenged us to think outside the box. And because of him, I started exploring scripture in new ways, and I wasn't satisfied with run-of-the-mill answers. So to Mr. Martin, one of my mentors when I was little, I also remember a good friend in high school's mother who created space for me to ask deeply spiritual questions and always asked me to find my own answers, gave me her opinion, but never forced me to come up with an answer. I've had other professors. Currently in my life, I have a spiritual director. I have people that I can turn to provide mentorship when needed. And it's so essential because as a leader, whether you're a leader in your household, in your community, among your friends, we're all leaders in some way. We all have to have people to whom we can turn to shepherd us, to companion us on our journey. And so that is one of the things that I do that I love to do. I love to shepherd people on their journey, and especially around metaphysics, getting kind of right with metaphysics. One of the things that makes mentorship transformational is when we do exactly the things that people have done for me. We hold space for people. We create moments of integrity, spaces of integrity, without telling people how they should be or what they should be doing, because you're all grown-ups and you don't need that in your life, right? No one does. That's the difference between transformational mentorship and just being bossy. So in transformational mentorship, spaces are created for you to thrive, for you to ask deep questions. A safety net is created for you to say, I don't even know what the answer to this is, but I'm willing to find out. Space is created for you to have amazing metaphysical visions and sensations, and to explore all your many gifts, and to help you launch, and to help you thrive. So my particular style, the style that has been most impactful for me and the style that I offer other people, is the style where I ask deep questions. I offer my expertise because I do have some expertise. I spend a long time studying the Bible. I love talking about metaphysics, obviously helping people thrive in that part of their life. So I'm always happy to offer my expertise, but not to tell anyone what they should do or how their relationship with God should be. But I am interested in helping people have the very best relationship with the divine that they possibly can. Why do I believe this is so important? Again, I think we're all grown-ups. I think having grown-up spaces where we can be ourselves is really, really important. And I know that the more people, the more Jesus followers we have who are in authentic community, authentic relationship, finding their authentic self, with transformational mentorship, the better the world is, the better our individual lives are, and the more we can impact the world at this big level. And for me, getting metaphysical is the quickest way to do that. And it's, to me, my most joyous way of doing that. So I know many of you asked me what are some of the things I offer in terms of mentorship outside of the Facebook group, outside of YouTube, and I'm happy to provide all of these for all of you. But for those of you who are wanting to go to the next level, receive that mentorship, and then you're able to offer your leadership in more profound ways. When you turn around, when you can receive mentorship, you can actually offer it to others. So for those of you who are really eager to help the world, this is a primary way that you begin. You begin by receiving, and then you shift into the giving. That's a really important dynamic. So for those of you who are interested, you're ready to go to that next level, I want to invite you to attend the training I'm holding on Saturday. It's called Bridge the Gap. This is an example of transformational mentorship. I'll talk a little more about mentorship within that training, but primarily the training will help you identify what is the gap that's stopping you from receiving the full metaphysical, Christian, spiritual life that you desire. And we're going to identify that gap. You're going to start to bridge your gap. You're going to start to build your bridge over that gap so that you can thrive at every possible level. The training is about an hour. You get like 3 or 4 meditations in the training, a lot of information. It's really fun. I do it live. I do this about once every 2 months. So grab your spot now because it won't be offered again, probably until 2022. All right, everyone. It's great to see you. Just write in with any questions. Send me a tag. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you all really soon.